last year was pretty. It was heartbreaking. I mean, you know, I'm a competitor and I like to win, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is, and you know, all I have to do is improve and better myself, and that's what I learned from last year, is that, you know, as competitive as I am, you know, there were some things that I needed to improve, and like I said, I feel like I made all the right moves, made all the right adjustments to put me in a great position to maybe have a shot in taking it this year. So yeah, with this year, just kind of my mental approach wasn't so much of thinking about it, because it's kind of hard when everybody tells you that, you know, it's gonna, you know, that you should, you know, you're next, and it's kind of hard, you know, when you always hear that from Facebook and everywhere. So basically, I just kind of took it one day at a time. Yes, I'm competitive as heck, so I put it in the back of my mind, but at the same time, you know, I focused on me, you know, improving and beating my old self, and that's what I really focused on. So one day at a time, diet, training, just focused on me and how I could better myself and improve myself, and that was kind of my mind state coming this year. And you know, I put it in the back of my mind, all that, you know, kind of that pro card talk and all that stuff. So with this year's prep, you know, I realized that, you know, I needed improvement. I needed to make some changes and adjustments to help me get to that next step, you know, when it comes to my, you know, improving my physique. And what I did this year is, you know, join a team. So I joined some guys from the Bay Area called Team 3DMJ. Me being under Coach Alberto's tutelage and learning from him, you know, I feel that I've made the improvements and the improvements and the moves that put me in a great position to win it this year. I'd like to see the wheelchair guys, you know, be in more, you know, in more shows, more, you know, not just 2 shows a year, not just 2 national shows a year to qualify for their pro card, not just one show, not just one, you know, pro bodybuilding show. But yet, you know, I understand that, you know, it takes financial, it takes a lot of support, and you know, there isn't much of us. There's only a small community of us that you know, that are wheelchair bodybuilders. So I understand that it is tough, it is hard for it to grow, but you know, it is growing. So but I would like to see more of that, more events, more just more shows in general, where it's, you know, not just one competitor, you know, getting claps. You know, like I said, I'm competitive, so if I go to a show, I'd like to be competing against, you know, 5, 7, 8 other guys. You know, like, I'd rather get last place than, you know, win first place by default because there was no competition. So that's just me.
Competitor number 2, Adelfo Cerame Jr. from Syracuse, California. Please welcome Adelfo. Trophy to competitor number 2, Adelfo Cerame Jr.
Pretty. I don't know. I'm kind of lost for words a little bit. It's just, you know, you shoot for a goal and you strive for it and work for it so long, and you know, after like year after year where you kind of fall short, and then the year you finally get it, it's kind of, I guess what's the word you're looking for? Surreal? Is that the word? But yeah, I mean, I guess I'm just still soaking it in. Maybe it'll hit me tomorrow or when I get back home to Long Beach area. But for now, it's just, yeah, I'm just kind of, I really don't know how I feel right now. So those guys in the next level, that's the best of the best, and they're the top guys. So I may want to take maybe a year to, you know, put on the size that I need to, so I could be able to, you know, hang with those big guys. But at the same time, I'll probably talk it over with, you know, my coach, and you know, see how he feels about it. If he thinks I could, you know, compete, you know, or if I need to take that, you know, that year off to put on the quality size that I need to put on, and yeah. So that's the plan so far. So I'm really not thinking that far ahead yet. So I've been trying to, you know, become a pro for a couple years now, and you know, a couple years I've always fallen short, and then you know, even when I was up there, you know, I had that little bit in my mind that, you know, it wasn't going to be my number called out, and you know, then even that little second, and it was just so quick. They announced my number too, and then like it was it, and then it's just from there. It's just like I said, I still can't like believe that it, you know, like that I'm able to be considered a professional at what I do now, and that's kind of it's crazy. It hasn't hit me yet. So.